is gonna be so hard. Welcome to my channel. My name is London and today we have a new Fenty product. You guys know I love Fenty. I have pretty much everything from Fenty, but Fenty just came out with a new Pro Filt'r Mattifying Primer. It's called the True Matte and it looks like this. This looks so freaking awesome. I cannot wait to use this. So this one is $32. It's a little bit different from their original, and I do only have a mini size of this one because I put off buying it for so long, and then when they came out with a mini size, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. But this one, the original, is the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer, and this is in the soft matte. This one is $16 for the mini, and it's $32 for the full size, which is basically this size. But as of right now, when I'm filming this, this is online only for FentyBeauty.com and Sephora.com. From what I understand from this is that the original is supposed to be really moisturizing but still oil controlling, and it's for pretty much every single skin type, while this one is for combo to oily skin and it's supposed to be a little bit more heavy duty with controlling oils. So today I'm going to be putting this one on one side and this one on the other side with everything else, like a full Fenty face, to see what is going on here. Now I do have combination skin. I am pretty dry and I do get oilier parts with enlarged pores and stuff, so I think I have a pretty good skin type to try this out. I don't have the best luck with mattifying primer, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to start off with the original primer, which if you've never seen it, it looks like this. It just literally looks like moisturizer. It's pretty creamy, and I really like this one because I feel like it really does kind of blur imperfections and hydrate your skin, because with my skin I don't like things that are too mattifying, because then I feel like it makes my skin even more oilier. So there is one side with the primer. Oh, and before I put on the mattifying primer, I am going to zoom you guys in to my face so that you can see some pores. See what this one looks like before and after. It does lightly blur everything out. Ooh, I'm so excited to use it. I don't know if you should shake it up or not. Ooh, let's see. I'm gonna put this more over here. Ooh. Oh, okay. It's more like a gel. Pretty runny. Okay, I didn't really quite know what to expect. I didn't watch any other videos, but I really wanted to have a first impression. Oh, okay, it's really lightweight. Oh, I might really love this. So it's supposed to be oil controlling, but it's not supposed to feel tight on your skin. Oh man, I might like this one more than the other one. I love the Fenty smell. Fenty, the smell of Fenty's products, I don't know what it is, but I need it in a fragrance because I want to smell like this. I keep saying that in every single video that I do with Fenty, and I'm just waiting. This feels really nice. It doesn't feel silicone-y. It doesn't feel tight. They both feel pretty different on the skin. This mattifying primer kind of reminds me of the foundation, because I feel like the more that you rub it in, you get almost like this really light powdery, applies as a liquid, dries as a powder almost, kind of what this feels like, but it still is hydrating. Man, this is gonna be so hard. I really like both of these. Oh man, I was not expecting this to be the way that it was. Let's see. It does have a lot of silicones in it though. Has a couple different kinds of dimethicone, silica. I wonder if it's gonna flash back, because it does have quite a bit of dimethicone, silicone kind of ingredients in here. What does it say? Shine stopping, pore diffusing finish, extended makeup wear. Let's see. Did it minimize the look of my pores? Let me know in the comments. Do you think it minimized the look of my pores? I feel like with the foundation on top, I'm gonna notice more of a difference. But as of right now, I'm not noticing a crazy difference. I do feel like I don't have a lot of redness in my face, oddly enough. Like when I started this video, I felt like I had a lot of like really splotchy redness, but I feel like it kind of evened it out in a way. Man, there's some days where I really miss using Fenty products, which is so weird. But like there's some days where I'll reach for like one thing from Fenty and I'm like, I want it all though. I'm gonna take the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. This is $35 and I'm in the shade 150. These look so awesome together. And I'm gonna take the foundation on a brush. This is a Fenty foundation brush. This is actually one of my favorite brushes that I own. This is like, I need to do like a my top things from Fenty kind of a video, because I feel like a lot of the brushes are my absolute favorite. So I'm just trying to see if anything's gonna ball up weird, which I don't really think it does. The one thing that I love about Fenty is that everything layers up so nicely. Like the matchsticks, the foundation, the powder, the concealer, everything just works so well with themselves. So far, I'm not noticing anything weird texture-wise, which is probably what I was most concerned about, but I didn't really think that the primer would have that kind of consistency to it to begin with. Let's do a quick little zoom in. I honestly can't really tell a difference between the two sides, other than this one. It does look more matte, especially when I turn my head. This side has a little bit more of a natural shine to it, while this one, it still has a natural shine to it, but it's just a little bit more of a natural matte, while this one has like more of a satin finish to it. As for pores, because of the shine, I feel like this side does look a little bit smaller, but it's really hard to tell. All right, I'm gonna speed through the rest of this process because I'm just gonna be doing pretty much a whole Fenty face. Let's go. Alright, so I just finished up everything else, and the lipstick that I'm wearing is the shade Shoddy in the Mademoiselle lipsticks. I haven't really worn this one a lot, but I really like the color of it. It's like a brownie red. But upon first impressions, I really like this primer. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the day and see how this goes, if one side gets more oily or if one side lasts longer, what's gonna happen. But so far, upon first impressions, I'm really impressed by the texture of this and how it applies. It didn't ball up. It wasn't any kind of like silicone-y texture to it, or I don't know. I thought it was gonna be something totally different than what it actually is. So I am pretty impressed with it so far, but I'll check in with you guys later on. Alright, so I put my makeup on around 12 o'clock today, and it's almost 2:30 in the morning. We just got home from watching a movie. The Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was an interesting movie. That's all I have to say. It was really hard for me to follow the storyline. So if you know what I'm talking about, then let me know. But we just got back from watching that movie. I did not know it was over 2 hours long. My makeup has held up pretty well. I don't have any oil that I can see on either side. I mean, maybe a little bit more right here, but it's pretty good considering I've had my makeup on for over 12 hours. The forehead wrinkles are not the worst. Sometimes I have foundations and primers where it gets even worse than this. Smile lines are pretty even both sides. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because this is really hard to choose from. I honestly like both of them. They both feel really great. They don't feel weird in any way. I know I have a mess back here. I was recently putting some stuff away from my trip, and I got so overwhelmed from my drawers just being a whole mess that I started taking everything out of it, and then it gave me more anxiety, so now it's sitting there. But I forgot that I had to film a update on my makeup. I'm pretty freaking impressed. I missed all my Fenty stuff, honestly, and I'm really excited for another Fenty launch. I know Trend Mood is teasing it to be around September, but I'm hoping it comes sooner because I love Fenty so much. It works so well with my skin. It's like it was made for me, which is why I love it so much. But that is it for this video. If you found this video interesting, give it a big ol' thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments if you noticed any difference and if this helped you out at all, because I was not expecting the consistency to be like this. It's honestly like a gel to like a powder. It's so interesting. It doesn't feel tightening or drying at all. It feels really moisturizing. Has that signature Fenty smell that I love. Look at that. It just I love it so much. But don't forget to subscribe if you love Fenty videos, because everything that's new with Fenty, I will be doing a video on my channel every single time there's a new release from Fenty Beauty. So if you do like Fenty Beauty, click that subscribe button. It's right over here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Subscribe. So click over here if you want a video suggested to you by YouTube, and click over here for the Jeffree Star mystery boxes video, and then click down here to subscribe to my channel.